Hello, let's talk conspiracy stuff today. Ooh, okay. Alright, so World War II, okay? The Allies and the Axis powers, okay? The freedom-loving men versus the fascists that are going to take over the world, and the commies after, you know. And then at the end it was nukes, right? And the atomic powers have been the standard in world dominance and coming to the political theater and being noteworthy in first world and all that stuff. The atomic power. Atomic power. Oh, I love it. Okay. So the movie Contact with Jodie Foster, oh man, she's a cutie, with Jodie Foster, where they get the message from outer space and it tells them how to build the travel device, and the travel device works. Okay, if you've seen it, you know. Okay. And like the deaf guy, right? He's listening to it and he goes, "Oh, there's another code here. Hook it up to a TV." Okay, great. And they hook it up to a TV and it's Hitler, right? Like, oh my God, the Nazis are whatever, right? And it was because the Nazis had that first signal to reach out of the earth, right? The first television radio broadcast that could escape Earth's gravity, right? Okay, whatever. But so it was, this message was, the first one was from the Nazis in the 30s, and it went out into space forever and ever and ever. And if you're an alien species sitting out there in your alien place, right? It's all nuts, right? And then the first message you get would be from Hitler. Okay, so yeah. But what that really proves is that the Nazi Party had fantastic television technology at the time too. Yeah, they had submarines and the U-2 rocket, and they had water-cooled machine guns and chain-fed this, and you know, and the flying wing. Man, the flying wing's cool, right? Okay. But I say that the weapon that come out of the Reich wasn't the atomic bomb. It wasn't mustard gas, right? Well, in World War I, World War II. Like, I heard a fantastic theory that said the Japanese won the war because they invented biologicals and put them in balloons, and they flew those over America, and they wiped out a city and erased it from American history, you know. But the Japs had biological attacks that could wipe out entire regions of America, and they just put them up in helium balloons and floated them over the atmosphere because they were undetectable by radar. I love that theory. I don't know if any of that's true. It's probably 100% hogwash, but it amuses me. However, I challenge to say that the premier weapon out of World War II has to be television. It has to be, okay? And then all these Nazis supposedly died at the end of the war, right? And Hitler supposedly killed himself, right? And nobody moved to Argentina, and the boys from Brazil ain't a real thing. And let's not even get started on Antarctica and submarines, right? Although I really want to talk to somebody about that. Okay, the real weapon out of the war is television, okay? So the Reich didn't die. Some soldiers did. A bunch of civilians, the proletariat did, okay? The masses did, okay? But the Reich continues on, and they didn't, their weapon wasn't the atomic bomb, their weapon was television. And so the Reich moved to America, Operation Paperclip, right? And so NASA used to be Nazis. And then NASA isn't making rocket ships, they're making newer television weaponry. And all that money and everything. Familiarize yourself with the word loosh, okay? Challenger, all those people are alive. Christy McCullough, they're all alive. That was a loosh. Okay, it was a spell done by the Nazis on America to demoralize us and get more money out of us. Challenger ain't it. That didn't happen. NASA is just Hollywood East. Hollywood is Hollywood West. Hollywood's run by Nazis too. And here's the killer. A lot of Nazis have Jewish last names. Okay, so the real weapon was never the atomic bomb. It still isn't. I'll have to do another video about what atomic power really is, right? And the bombs and the islands, right? Yeah, right, okay. But the real weapon is, and always was, television. God bless you all. Have a good day.